So when it comes to Jiu-Jitsu fundamentals, what do we teach the beginners, the white belts, in order for them to have a firm grasp of the fundamentals without overwhelming them? Here's my suggestion. We focus on these techniques: closed guard, open guard, half guard, butterfly guard, mount, back mount, side control, and turtle. As you can notice, we do not have any X-guard or de la Riva in here for a simple reason. These are 8 different positions that have different principles and different nuances to them. So compared to, say, rowing or throwing a ball, these are, from a beginner's point of view, 8 different sports. So for them, learning this is almost too much. So if we think about what they need to learn in, for example, closed guard, they need to learn how to attack and defend from the top. They need to learn how to attack and defend from the bottom. And they need to learn the right and the left side. That's 6 different things in closed guard. And each one of those things are a little bit different from the other. The right side takes a little time to learn. The left side does too. So every time you want to teach them something, it adds to. And your job is not to find as many things as possible. Your job, and my job, helping you with that, is taking away as many things as possible. So if we just put 6 different things that they need to learn in one position, that's 6 times 8 positions. That's 48 things they need to learn. More or less 48 classes, just to learn the positions. But then the other thing that they need to learn when it comes to this is how to go from open guard to side control. They need to learn a guard pass from the open guard. Same thing goes from half guard. They need to be able to pass the half guard. They also need to know how to go from side control to half guard and escape the side control and get half guard. And when we start putting arrows between these, each one of these arrows is one lesson. So, more or less, there are about 50 transitions that they need to learn between these positions in order to have a general understanding of the basics of Jiu-Jitsu. That's 48. 48 plus 50 is about 48 plus 50 is about 100 Jiu-Jitsu classes to learn these basics. This is why we cannot integrate anything else like X-guard, de la Riva, reverse de la Riva, or any fancy submissions. In addition to these, they need to learn triangle, armbar, rear naked choke, and maybe a kimura. And that's at least 1 class each. So you have well over 100 classes where you need to laser focus on only this one aspect, like how to go from open guard to side control. And then you need to take time from the next classes repeating, because you dedicate 1 class for them to understand the fundamentals of it, and then you repeat. And if someone missed a class, they need to get updated. But you cannot afford to teach anything else because it's going to be too much. And 100 classes, you can do that in a year if you're really dedicated, or you can do it over 2 years. I would say between 1 to 2 years is reasonable for a white belt to become a blue belt, or for a fresh no-gi guy to be decent and go to intermediate level competitions. This is the whole idea of this curriculum. I've not seen anybody focus on it like this. I've seen people select specific techniques that they need to learn, but what I love about this is it's easy for the instructor to see where we are. This is a very visual curriculum. And even better, it's easier for the students to see what we're doing. We can have a whiteboard like this and then say, today we're going to try to take the back mount from the mount, draw the arrow, and this arrow is, we're going to choose the chair sit, where we push one arm down and we take the back like this. Now we have an arrow between these. And the last thing that I love about this is that when I was a beginner, I wanted to visualize and see what I knew. So I took a position like closed guard and I wrote out every single thing that I knew in closed guard and created my own mind map. And when your students can tell that they don't have a way to go from closed guard to open guard. They haven't learned how to break open the guard. All your students will be going at different paces. And instead of the student just having a general feel and sensation that they're ahead or behind, they can visualize it. They can draw their own paper, their own guard, their own game at home, and they can see where they're at. This is why I believe that this is a superior way to present a curriculum than anything you've seen before.